Welcome to Centennial Hall. This is room 3105, and I'm going to give you a rundown on how the AV technology works in here. Up here at our teacher station, we have our touch panel. It's going to control just about everything we need. Up here at our startup page, there's a button that says press here to begin. Then I get a choice of which projector mode to go into. Left projector or right projector only. Use both projectors or neither. For this demonstration, we'll go ahead and use both projectors. That powers up both projectors in the room, brings down both screens, and gets us all set to go. Now it does take just over a minute for that entire process to take place, so while that's occurring, we'll go ahead and talk about a couple other things here in the room. We've got our wait screen here, and when that changes to our main screen, we'll know that it's ready to go. On the right-hand side of our touch panel, we have our lighting presets. 5 presets, lights all on, 2 lecture presets, one with the whiteboard lights and one without, a theater preset, and the lights all off. Now we can access those lighting presets a couple other places as well. There are 5 buttons here on the controller on the wall that's going to correspond to those 5 presets we just talked about. And then over here by the door and over by the other door, we have a master on-off switch. Okay, we also have a wireless microphone. If I go to our wireless microphone and come to the top here, untwist it for you there, there's a power switch on and off. I'll go ahead and power the microphone on. And that's going to power up the microphone, and then my voice is going to be reinforced throughout the room. Okay, if I need to adjust the volume of the wireless microphone based on the level of my voice and where I'm wearing the microphone, I can come to our touch panel. Now you'll see that we're on our main screen. We have powered up, and in the bottom right-hand part here, we've got a button labeled Audio Control. I'll hit that button and come way over to the left here, and there's our wireless microphone adjustment. Turn it up, turn it down, or mute it. When I get it set to the level I want, I click back and I'm back on my main page. Quick reminder that when I'm all done with the wireless microphone, I want to click it off, because even if it's not being used, if it's powered on, the battery will completely drain. So let's make sure and turn that off. All right, now we'll talk about our main screen here, the main functionality of our touch panel. The first thing we're going to want to recognize is that at the top we have 2 tabs, a left projector tab and a right projector tab. The projectors need to be switched individually. So if you want to switch the left projector, make sure left projector is highlighted. If you want to switch the right projector, make sure right projector is highlighted. Right now, the right projector and the left projector both have PC selected. So in the front of our classroom here, we have the PC showing on both screens. Quick note about the PC is that you'll have to log on to the PC when you come into the classroom. The username is going to be the first part of your UWL email address, and the password is going to be your UWL net ID. So that's how you're going to want to get onto the computer, and you're going to want to make sure and log off when you're finished as well. Okay, the next things we have on our source select row here are our laptop selections. We have 2 laptop selections, a VGA and an HDMI laptop. The connections are here in this cable cubby in the teacher station. There's also power supply down in there. If you don't want to use your battery, you can plug right in. I'm going to go ahead and grab the VGA cable and plug it into my laptop here to make it a little demonstration. I'll take the audio cable and I'm going to plug it into the headphone jack on my laptop. Then my laptop's going to be ready to go. I'm going to come over to the touch panel. I'm going to hit the laptop button, and now you'll notice I'm on left projector. So my laptop is going to show up on the left projector, and the PC is still up on the right projector. Now, if your laptop doesn't come up that quickly like mine did, it's probably because your laptop isn't in the correct mode to see an external projector. You can do that, you can change that in your control panel, or on a Windows machine, you can use the shortcut, which is to hold down the function key and hit F8. Then you either get a little menu or you get to scroll through these things automatically with each tap of F8. Make sure you're on the duplicate mode so that whatever you're showing on your laptop is going to show up on the screen as well. Okay, the next thing we have on our source select row is our Blu-ray player. Go ahead and hit Blu-ray, and then our controls come up, play and stop on the left, navigation and menus on the right. The full screen video button will allow us to preview what we're doing. I can hit back to get back to our main screen there. And then our Blu-ray player is right here on the right-hand side of the teacher station. You can use the front panel controls as well, obviously. I'll also note that you can use regular DVDs and CDs in the Blu-ray player. It doesn't have to be a Blu-ray disc. So it's also a good time to mention the volume control. Volume control is on the front of the panel here. There's a knob. Turn it to the left and to the right to adjust the volume level. And right now, for an example, we have Blu-ray selected on our left projector, and our right projector we still have the PC, but the only volume that we're going to hear in the room is from the Blu-ray player. And the reason for that is the volume is determined by the most recent button press. So since Blu-ray was the last button we pressed, that's what we're going to hear over the speakers. So if you wanted to hear the PC again now, you would have to go back and select the PC once again in order to get the volume from the PC. The next thing we can talk about here is our document camera. Document camera is located on the right-hand side of the teacher station. Power's in the back. Press the power button. Once that light becomes a solid green, our document camera is ready to go. We have our advanced features up here by the camera. I can zoom in and out using the zoom wheel. Our other features like auto, manual focus, and freeze and our options are up here. Once that's ready, I come back to our source select. I hit the document camera. Once again, I'm on the left projector. So the left projector is going to switch to the document camera. And you'll see it's taking just a second to sync up. So we have to wait while it syncs. So now our document camera is showing on the left projector. You'll notice the right projector kind of went off, and the only reason for that was because our screensaver came up on our computer there. So if we shake the mouse, then it would come back up on the screen for us. The last button on our source select row is the auxiliary button. If I hit the auxiliary button, I get a couple of options there. S-video, composite video. Those connections are down here back in the cable cubby. The audio is shared, so whichever you're going to use, you make sure and use those audio jacks. S-video is here, composite video is here. And what that would be used for is if you had an external device you wanted to bring in.